Oh my god. It is insanely cold out. Look. That's frost all over the rooftops. Frost. 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 I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I was gonna see this again, ever, forever. It is 32 degrees outside. This sucks.
I don't have this truck for long, just for a couple of days while our friends are out of town. They left it, and my car is in the garage, so I'm driving their truck, and it's pretty awesome. I just spilled all over myself. You know, every single time I make myself a coffee in the afternoon, I'm reminded of this scene.
Harry, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every day, once a day, give yourself a present. Don't plan it, don't wait for it, just let it happen. Could be a new shirt at the men's store, a cat nap in your office chair, or 2 cups of good, hot, black coffee.
It's from Twin Peaks, and it's one of my probably favorite scenes from any TV show or movie ever. Every time I'm making an afternoon cup of coffee, I think about that scene. Anyway, so I went down to the mailbox to just get the mail. Like, I wasn't doing anything exciting, but every single day for the past, like, month that we've lived in this house, my mailbox is full of things that say, mortgage information enclosed, or information about your lender, or this one, time sensitive, limited time only, immediate response required, your mortgage, or this one that says you have recently closed on this mortgage. We have important time sensitive information for you. Please call immediately. And then at the very bottom of this, it has this disclaimer that says all information provided by National Info Center is this one. Not affiliated with nor endorsed by your mortgage company. They come by the truckloads every single day. I guess if you're sending out this mass mailer and like one person out of 1,000 calls you and buys or falls for whatever you're selling there, it maybe pans out. I'm curious. I mean, it's been going on for however long it has, years and years and years. Like, these mass mailers aren't anything that just started, so it must work, but how much money do these people make off of it that it's a lucrative business? It's wild. So I don't know what videos to make anymore. The weather's been crappy, like it has been 30 degrees basically all week, rainy, nasty, can't really go outside and do anything. Did not even prepare for this kind of weather in Florida. I think I have like 1 pair of sweatpants and 1 pair of jeans, maybe a couple sweatshirts, but it is freezing outside in the morning, so I don't know where this weather came from, but I want it to go away immediately. I'm done. Just go. I can't even believe it's this cold in Florida. For that reason, today I've decided to make an inside video, a rant video, about some of the things that I hate about buying a house that happens every single time we either move or buy a house. So the first thing on this list of things that drives me absolutely bonkers about buying a house, living in a house, like, is the people that come to the door to solicit in some way. I have had, in the last 1 month of owning this house, more people come to my house than in the last 10 years of owning a house in Massachusetts. Our last house we owned for 5 years, and I think 2 people came knocking on the door. A pest control person and a solar person. And actually it's funny because both of the people that knocked on the door, we went with the company that they worked for because it just worked out that way. Before that, I don't know that there's ever been a knock on the door. Like when we lived in our old house, 4 years, 5 years, never a knock on the door. They come here by the dozens on the weekend, like a busload of people get bussed into the area and just go around knocking on doors. In one day, We had ADT come twice, different people, and then there was some woman who wanted to come in and test our water. No. And then she came back later in the day, and then a couple of days later, her friend came, or somebody else who worked there, and wanted to do the same thing. And then some dude, like this water testing company keeps coming, and they won't stop coming. And it's always a different person. There have been like 4 people, and then ADT, and then I don't even know who else. A church came today and wanted me to do something with that. It's driving me crazy. Go away. That needs to stop. Just stop. The other part of this I hate moving is the account setups. We first moved to Florida 6 months ago. So 6 months ago, I had to wipe all the information that I have about mortgages and utility bills and electric and gas and all of that, and then change it over to something different in Florida, which we did. All new accounts, all new payment details, add my checking account to all of these different things. It just starts to drive you crazy. And then we moved again, and now you have to do it all over again. It's just maddening. And the worst part of it is when I first start looking at our new mortgage statement, and in the mortgage statement, it has a list of the payouts that you make. And despite dropping a lot of money to buy the house when we did, our interest is still double what's going towards our principal on this house right now. That makes me sad. But I think even more than that, the worst part of all is that the water department, and I guess the water, like the local utility departments that control the water and the garbage, they don't take online payments. It's the year 2022. I have often and forever joked, every time we're setting up a new account, that if whatever account we're setting up doesn't take online payments, I won't pay the bill. And I've never been called out before, but I'm being called out now by our local utility department. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about this. I have to physically write them a check, put it in an envelope, put a stamp on it, and then take it to a mailbox to be sent out. I don't know that I've ever sent a letter in my entire life. That could be true. And while it's not a huge deal, I don't wanna go buy a stamp. I don't wanna buy one stamp, let alone many stamps, to mail anything out. You should just let me pay online. It's crazy that they don't. I hope that they get with it. Kind of angry about that. Anyway, that's it. It's like really cold outside, and I decided to make this rant video about things that I don't like about moving or living anywhere here, somewhere. We'll see you again. I'm sure there are more videos coming in the future where we do fun things and sometimes cold indoor rants. So, goodbye, you're awesome, bye, bye.